Welcome to Susan's Auto Show. I'm Susan Langheim, and today we're joined by some little furry friends. Plus, we'll go over some tips to keep your little ones safe while you travel. We also have an amazing lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles that you don't want to miss. It's all coming up next on Susan's Auto Show. It's my pleasure to have Andrew and Bella from the Animal Protective League with me here today. How are you?
Thank you. Thank you for having us. We're doing well.
Great. And Bella's doing well. Tell me about Bella first.
Well, Bella is a 10-year-old Pomeranian, and she's very sweet, very easygoing, gets along with other dogs and kids as well. So, she's been at the shelter for just a little while, but she doesn't like the big heavy noise. So if you got young kids, she'd probably get stressed out quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. So she's up for adoption.
She is up for adoption. She's fixed, vaccinated, and microchipped as well.
Wow, that's so nice. How many animals do you have right now at the shelter?
Roughly, we have anywhere between 30 to 40 animals at the shelter, and then another 20 or so in foster care currently.
So what do you do? What should someone do if they find a stray animal, Andrew?
If you find a stray animal, you should go to take the animal either to a vet office or Animal Protective League, or you can even take it to Animal Control and have it scanned for a microchip. If it doesn't have a chip, Animal Control would be the place to take it.
Okay. Now let's get back to Bella and all her little friends that are up for adoption. If somebody's watching and they say, I've been interested in maybe getting a dog or a cat, what is the process and what would you suggest for them to do?
Well, really kind of think about your household and what kind of animal, what kind of dog or cat you can care for. Think about the future needs that you're going to be able to provide for that animal as well. And then, you can go to our shelter, which is on 1001 Tainer Road, and come out and meet us. We definitely have a good staff there that can help you find the dog or type of animal that you're looking for.
And I've had some people I know say, I'd love to go and adopt, but I just, the cost-wise, or people on a fixed budget. What are we talking about?
Well, our adoption fees vary, but typically the average of the adoption fees is around $299. Mm-hmm. Now that includes everything. So, when you first get a regular puppy or kitten, you would have to take it to the vet, get vaccinations, and get it fixed and all that. And that's a value of almost several $1,000s after the process is done. So, APL already does all that for the adopter. We get them fixed, microchipped, and up to date on all vaccinations, and it doesn't cost anything more than that $299, $399 process. Yeah,
that's fabulous. Yeah. That's really a great offer. Tell me about any upcoming events. I know we're having one.
We are having our adoption event. It's going to be April 20th. And we're going to be out here with our mobile adoption center with at least 20-some animals on the 30-foot trailer we have.
One more thing. Tell me about volunteer opportunities. Do you need volunteers? Or?
We always need volunteers, actually. They're kind of what we call the backbone of our shelter. So without the volunteers, we couldn't do what we do with the animals. So, to be a volunteer, it doesn't take much. You can volunteer at any age. To be out there alone by yourself, you have to at least be 16 years or older. But if you're accompanied by an adult, you can, be a young kid. We call those junior volunteers. But definitely, we have a lot of tasks and different things that can be done at the shelter.
Sounds great. Well, we really look forward to having you out here
Well, thank you.
soon, and come on out on April 20th to meet little friends like Bella. Thanks so much, Andrew.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. It's my pleasure to be at Southeast High School with these amazing students and coaches.
IHSA has offered the wheelchair division for several years now. The answer was pretty much standing right in front of us. Let's think about a wheelchair division. We're hoping to make this dream come true.
Welcome, families of Wes and Caitlin. Welcome, members of the press and everybody else. Today is a monumental day for Southeast High School men's and women's track team. With the efforts from many community members, both near and far, we have raised the money it takes to buy these 2 racing wheelchairs. These racing wheelchairs will be used to give Southeast High School students that thought they would never have a chance to compete the opportunity to compete.
It's my pleasure to be back at Southeast High School with these track stars, track coaches. It's so great to be back on a follow-up story, and your dream has come true. I'm with Coach Shirley, Coach Hood, Kate, and Wesley. Yeah, and Wesley.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. All right. Your dream has come true.
Yes, it has. Yes,
Let's talk about these great, fantastic bikes for these kids.
They came yesterday, and we did a ribbon cutting today. We're excited to get into them as soon as we can. Hopefully practice tomorrow. We'll see some blazing speed down the track.
Are you going to be one of those blazers going
Yes.
down the track? Have you sat in it and you're
Yeah.
kind of getting used to it?
Yeah,
Are you excited to go out on the track?
absolutely. I mean, it's once in a lifetime.
Yeah, so you're part of the track team. What does that mean to you, Kate?
It means a lot. I've never really thought I'd be able to be a part of a team and actually participate in the sport. Then the idea was thrown out at the cross country meet, and I was in the first day. I was like, yes, I want to do this.
You're in.
I want to do this. And I want to do this, and I want to inspire others like us to not let their disability keep them from doing what they want to do.
That's great. Tell me about you've got this idea. Well, you kind of came up with it, right, Shirley? At
Well,
the
he came up with it,
You-
but I ran with it.
You ran with it.
Definitely.
You came up and ran with it.
Definitely.
What does this mean to you? This is the first program of any around the Springfield area. Is that correct?
It's exciting for Southeast. It is the first in the city, but I anticipate there will be a lot more to follow in the future. So it's nice to be the first, and it's exciting for these guys to get the chance to do the things that they've been dreaming about doing.
What does this mean to you, Wesley? You're an inspiration to all, you and Kate both. What does this mean to you to be able to be part of this track team?
I mean, I've been dreaming of being on a team ever since a couple years ago. Like, having them there with me, supporting me, it's pretty awesome. Like, I enjoy being around them. Our trainer is always there if I need something. I practice with him at the end after school, and sometimes if he's got time, I'll swing by maybe sometime during the week, like when I'm not in school, but he's still here. Like, I'll do what I can. I'm trying to work on getting stronger for it, and it's pretty awesome.
You need really strong arm muscles? Is that? Yeah.
And I've been working out. I've been trying to get strong. It's pretty tough, and then on top of that, I'm also gonna get some protein shakes and stuff when I can afford it.
That sounds great. That's great. For someone watching, maybe another young high school person who thinks, I just can't do things. I just can't do it. I'm not capable. What would you say to them?
I'd say put your mind to it and just keep trying. You'll succeed. Like, it's been like that with me a couple times. Like, sometimes I'll think, hey, I can't do this, but then I'll keep trying, and then eventually, that one last time, I'll be like, I got this.
Nice. That is great. You've got two fantastic kids on your team, as you well know. That's so great. And you two are so lucky to have these coaches that have so much faith in you and are so excited to do this, right?
Yeah.
When's your first meet?
Kate's first meet to be the second weekend in April.
Okay.
Yep.
What
And
about
there's
you?
a good chance that ours will be the weekend before that.
All right.
So down in Belleville, though.
In Belleville,
Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
Great. Well, we'll look at the home schedule for people watching who may want to
Yeah,
come out and
definitely.
see. I know I'd sure like to. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
and-
bring you a protein shake, okay?
All right.
All right, all right. Then you can go super duper fast. All right.
And I'm also up for post meet interviews, photo shoots.
Well, okay, we've got it. We've got our next show afterwards. Okay, we're going to do it, kid. All right?
We got
All
this.
right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. It's my pleasure to have Shad Edwards with me today. How are you
I'm doing
doing?
good. Thank you very much for having me today.
It's so great to have you here, and we are talking car seat safety, Shad, and it's such an important subject, but there are a lot of mistakes that can happen as far as installation and so forth. Is that true?
That's absolutely right. Car seat technicians are trained on some of the most common mistakes that people will make installing car seats. And there's a big 8 that we see all the time. And it's very important for us to teach parents and caregivers how to properly install their car seats and avoid those common mistakes that they have.
Let's talk about what would be your number one mistake that you see.
Well, one of the top mistakes is taking one of these seats and turning it around too soon. So you might have a child that's an infant in one of these seats that's called a convertible, and parents oftentimes like to look at their children in the car, so they turn that child forward facing when they should leave them rear facing longer. Illinois passed a law in January of this year that all children have to remain rear facing until the age of 2. So we tried to take some of that mindset away from parents by having a new law that reminds parents that children are safest in a car when they're rear facing. And in Europe, parents keep their children rear facing till the age of 4 and 5 because they found out through engineering of the cars and the car seats that the car seat itself is designed to take much of the pressure away from the child's body in an accident if the child remains rear facing as long as possible. So that's one of the main common misuses that happen, is taking one of these seats and turning it forward before the child's body has progressed to the point where they're able to withstand some of those crash forces in a forward-facing accident.
What about new parents who are looking to purchase their first car seat? It could be mind-boggling to see all the different styles,
Right.
price ranges. Does a higher price mean that it's safer, or how does somebody even begin?
So what happens is every car seat is tested to the same standards. So they're all crash tested in a 30-mile sled crash test inside a vehicle. So they all meet the exact same standards, whether that car seat is a $500 car seat or an $89 car seat that you purchased at Walmart. They all meet the same federal standards. But there is a lot of different features because there's infant-only carriers. There's convertible seats that can be rear and forward facing. There's combination seats that have harnesses for children that are only forward facing. And then there's forward facing seats that are combination between a harness seat and a seat that's a booster seat. And all those seats are tested to the same standard, and there's lots of different price ranges for those seats.
Let's talk about other mistakes that parents could make with just not even knowing.
Right. One of the very common mistakes is Parents will sometimes not harness their children tight enough in the harnesses. There's two different types of ways to harness. In a rear-facing seat, a seat that faces the back seat, you want the shoulder straps or the harness straps to cup the shoulders, which should be at or slightly below the shoulders. In a forward-facing seat, you want the shoulder straps at or slightly above, like you would a seatbelt.
Okay.
And the reason why that you want the difference is children in rear-facing seats are so much smaller and they're precious, and we don't want them in an accident to slide up and out of the seat and hit the top of the roof. So that's common, and that's the reason why we want that seat to cup the shoulders. In a forward-facing accident, the child's body is taking the impact against the harness itself, and we want that child's body to spread out across that harness. So there's a little bit of a difference, and one of the common things is, in either situation, if that harness is too loose, it can allow the child to do what's known as snorkel, which is snorkel straight through and out of the harness itself.
Right. What do you do in that situation? Pull over and
Yes.
start again?
What happens is most of these seats have a strap that you can just pull it tight to keep it tight on the child. And many children, once they've been taught by the parents, they can get in their own car seat and they know how to pull the strap tight. One of the common misuses with that harness not tight enough is children wearing bulky clothing. And here in Illinois, we have a variety of weather. And so when we take the child out in the middle of winter and we have them in the puffy snowsuit, in an accident, that puffy snowsuit will compress down. And if it's too loose on the straps, it will cause or allow that child to slide and move about inside that car seat. And that's another way that the child can snorkel out through in an accident, because their body's being propelled through the compression of the fabric. So it's important to make sure that when you have children you're taking out in cold weather, to cover up on top of the harness, on top of the child.
Shad, do you have a website where someone can go who's watching who may have not been able to catch all of these
Sure.
tips that you've given?
So the tips are all listed on buckleupillinois.org. It's an Illinois Department of Transportation traffic safety page. So if folks go to buckleupillinois.org, it'll give them all the different safety tips and lots of links on how to properly install your car seat.
Well, I really appreciate you being on the show, and you are going to do a little demonstration in
absolutely.
a minute, and we want to keep our children safe. That's
Sure.
the bottom line.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us so that we can try and keep children safe.
Thank you, Shad.
I wanted to demonstrate one of the common misuses of an infant carrier seat. This seat is designed to take all the forces for the child, but one of the most common things that happens for infants and in adults installing the car seat is they fail to lock off the seat belt. And in order to lock off the seat belt, you have to pull the seat belt out, strap out all the way out slowly until you hear it click or ratcheting, and then pull the seat tight, making sure that the seat, once it's locked, doesn't move more than an inch. One of the other common misuses is this seat that's known as a convertible seat that can be used both forward and rear facing. One of the important factors for parents is to make sure that they're installing the seat so that the line on the bottom of the seat is parallel to the ground below, making sure that the child is in the proper recline angle when rear facing so that the child doesn't asphyxiate when they're breathing through their straw if they fall asleep in the car seat. Recline angle is a very important feature on car seats.
Bad credit keeping you from getting a new vehicle? Listen to this. You can get a $10,000, $15,000, or $25,000 or more car loan through Second Chance Finance at Susan's Auto Mall. We will help you get a new vehicle regardless of your credit history. Simply go to susansecondchancefinance.com today. It's fast, easy, and free. Don't let bad credit stop you. Get the vehicle you want with Second Chance Finance at Susan's Auto Mall today.
All right, folks, first up we have a 2012 Hyundai Veloster. Nice low payment, fuel efficient vehicle, only 98,000 miles. This car was $11,266. Right now Susan's got it marked all the way down to $9,540. And next up, we have a 2014 Chevy Cruze LS package. If you're looking for that cheap $200 a month payment car, this is it. Only 60,000 original miles, power windows, locks, tilt, cruise, Bluetooth, was $11,477. Today we've got it marked all the way down to $9,990. Next up, we have a 2018 Dodge Challenger SXT. This vehicle is beautiful. Leather, automatic, all the frills inside and out. Only 16,000 original one-owner miles. This car retails for over $29,000. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $26,888. Okay, next up, we have a 2018 Ford Focus Titanium. Absolutely loaded. This vehicle is gorgeous. 16,000 original miles. Folks, believe it or not, NADA retail on this car is almost $20,000. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $17,564. Next up, we have a 2016 Chrysler 200 package. Got the wheels, automatic, leather, power windows, power locks, tilt, cruise, Bluetooth. Beautiful car, only 59,000 original miles. This car was $16,988. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it priced at $15,460. Next up, we have another Ford Focus Titanium. This is a 2014, absolutely loaded, 89,000 miles, beautiful condition. It's priced $2,000 below NADA retail. NADA is $17,500. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $15,468. And this is the one we've all eagerly awaited, folks. This is Susan's Pick of the Week. This is a 2013 Chevrolet Tahoe LTZ, DVD, navigation, sunroof, leather, third row, absolutely loaded inside and out, ready for that summer vacation. 57,000 original miles. This car retails for over $34,000. Susan's got this one on special this week for $31,491. Next up, we have a beautiful truck. This is a 2018 Chevrolet Silverado LTZ, that hard-to-find Centennial Edition. 11,000 one-owner miles. This car stickered for over $60,000. Folks, here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $44,991. Next up, we have a 2017 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab ZR2 Off-Road Edition. This truck is immaculate. 25,000 original miles, priced thousands below new. This one, Susan's got marked all the way down to $35,887. Okay, first up, we have a 2017 Kia Soul bright red automatic S package 5-door wagon. This little vehicle only has 50,000 original miles. Clean Carfax, was $15,266. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $13,777. Next up, we have that hard-to-find Honda Cross Tour. Folks, this is a 2015 four-wheel drive V6 EXL, leather, moonroof, navigation, 61,000 original miles, was $21,288. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $19,777. Okay, folks, next up I have a 2013 Chevy Silverado 1500 extended cab, LTZ, leather, all the goodies, only 70,000 miles. It has the running boards, the tonneau cover, the nice wheels, the Z71 package. Folks, this car retails for almost $24,000. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked down to $21,477. And next up, we have Susan's Pick of the Week here at Honda of Illinois. This is the car everybody wants. This is a 2015 Honda Accord EXL, barely broke in, 23,000 original miles, bought here brand new, comes with the certified warranty that you can only get at Honda of Illinois. This car retails for over $21,000. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked down to $18,777. All right, next up, folks, we have a 2018 Honda Ridgeline. This is the hard-to-find black edition that everybody wants. This truck retails for way over $40,000. Bought here new, 16,000 original miles. Folks, this car is immaculate. We've got it marked down for Susan's Auto Show to $38,777. Okay, and next up we have a 2012 Acura MDX, all-wheel drive, has the tech package, the roof, the leather, the navigation, only 47,000 original miles, brand new tires, brand new brakes. This car is immaculate. Was $21,677. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $19,777. Next up, we have another Honda certified pre-owned. This is a 2017 Honda CR-V EXL all-wheel drive. So you get the leather, all the amenities everybody wants, inside and out. 27,000 original miles. This car retails for over $29,000. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got it marked all the way down to $27,277. Next up, guys, we have a nice little low payment car. This is a 2017 Toyota Corolla SE package, only 50,000 miles. This little car is standing tall. Was $16,488. Here for the weekend, we've got it marked all the way down to $14,977. All right, folks, next up we have another Honda certified pre-owned. This is a 2016 Honda Pilot, four-door, four-wheel drive, EXL package, 40,000 miles. Retails for $29,800. Here at Susan's Auto Mall, we've got this marked all the way down to $27,777.
See you next time. Thanks for watching.